What is going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well with you guys. It is Tank Top Tuesday, and as you know here, we promote health and fitness. That's one of the big things I'm about, guys. If it's your first time watching, every week on Tuesdays, we do a Tank Top Tuesday just to help support and promote health and fitness in the community. Especially in the gaming community, I feel like a lot of gamers typically a little bit more introverted, maybe more, stays inside a little bit, doesn't really touch grass too much. But, that doesn't obviously apply to everybody. But even if you're a gamer or not, I want to make it my prerogative and my mission to help promote that and help you guys achieve your health and fitness goals. And to that end, I've been a personal trainer for the last couple of years. I've been coaching multiple clients, over a dozen now, to help reach their goals. So hopefully I can help you as well. And you can just stop by the stream and chat and talk about it, or you can have a Discord server. So if you want to be a little more discreet, you can message me one-on-one. You could just I have a separate category and separate channels just for health and fitness topics on there. So there's multiple avenues you can take to express that desire and that intent. So that's something I like to encourage you guys, is to just be yourselves, but just know I have that as well, and I'm really passionate about that. So outside of that, if you're new here, beyond the health and fitness thing and what we just talked about, I spent the last 10 years in and around the military actively. And so I have a lot of experience when it comes to Army, and I could, give you some recommendations, advice, stories, or experience to help guide your path if you're curious. But that's just a little bit about myself, so you have a little context, but now I do the personal training thing. And then on a casual note, I'm big into anime. So anything and everything anime, I would love to discuss and chop it up with you. So with that aside, happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. All right. Today on the agenda, we have we're starting off with Champ Gundyr on the strat and the routing. We're trying to figure out like the best possible way we want to go about just trying to kill him as quickly as possible. And I think we'll do parrying to start, like the initial jump lunge, and then we'll proceed from there and see what really is just quicker and more efficient. The only thing is the wrong way to go about it, per se. But I was experimenting with using the grass crest, because to this point, until the Twin Princes yesterday, I never even considered about using it until the fog wall strat. I was very stamina depleted, so I was like, all right, maybe I need something else to help with this stamina management. And so that became the solution for that situation. But yeah, let's see here. I'm actually not too centered, am I? Oop. Yeah, I bought this like new webcam. The only thing I don't like about it is that like it's attached via magnet to the mount. So like when I just like close the privacy lens, whenever I'm done using it, it may rotate due to the amount of pressure I'm applying. Things I've never had to consider before, but so I decided to get a new webcam. So I look even better for the stream. It doesn't look in back quality, that mean, not in terms of personal looks. But what's up, Turtle? What's up, Ruby? Nice to see you again. Hope all is well. What's going on? A, the music. B, we're about to get it started here in a second, but glad to have you with us. And like I said, if you guys would like an easier time getting notified when the streams start, outside of, looking at my schedule and outside of asking me or seeing my YouTube and checking stuff on that, I also have a Discord server set up. I just, I spent a lot of time this weekend. I'm really excited about it. I've never really used servers before, so it's new to me. It's exciting. But no obligation there. It's free to join, and it's easy, and it has a lot of different, topics that and categories I've set up for you guys to talk about a plethora of topics. But additionally, it just allows you guys another means to have access to me outside of streaming. If you miss my streams, you're not here with me real time, no worries. You can check out my YouTube content there and reach out to me on YouTube, or something that's a little bit easier for direct access is Discord. So that's why I went up and set that up. And shout out to Jay Striz and your local American for encouraging me to do so. So fellow viewers, I appreciate it. What's going on? The controller's broken. Yes, the controller's still broken. We sent 2 videos. They asked me for like videos for the records, It didn't say like, I don't know why I need to send you a video of a broken pedal, but I think that's pretty straightforward. What you can imagine, it's a piece. It's a plastic, piece. Like it's just like, why do I need to send you a video of like this broken on my table? But I did it. I did that today, and we'll see what they say tomorrow. I'm sure, hopefully they'll get back to me in a short order, and we can build towards getting a new controller, or at least the part itself. But I also noticed when I play Dark Souls as well as other games with this controller, and right now it's like plugged in via USB cable, you can see there. Sometimes like in Dark Souls, like my R1 button doesn't work, and I had to like go to different locations via bonfire to like reset it, I guess. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's just I don't know. I don't want to think about why it's happening. They want to make sure it's really defective? Yeah, probably. I mean, I did the thing, right? I want them to fix it, so. But we're going to get the game here started in a moment. It's loading in the background. And then we'll get cracking lacking. Did Steam just close on me? What the heck? What the heck? Did I forget something? Wait a second. No. I'm good. What I did do... Interesting. Okay. I could probably just delete all this. All right. Let's log it in here. Let's lock it in. Let's just pause the music. Do, 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 do. Am I going to dance tonight? Yes, that is the plan. That is the plan. You know what's really annoying? Not about dancing, but about the apartment complex, because that's what I think about where I live, is they added even more speed bumps to the complexes, like, to drive around, amongst the buildings, if you will, to and from. I shit you not, there's like 6 speed bumps in maybe a quarter mile of distance from where I park right now to leave the complex, and they're giant speed bumps. Like, they put speed bumps at, like, there's multiple stop signs because there's corners right around my complex, around a certain building. And what they did was they put a speed bump at the stop sign. Like, we're like, sometimes people, like, not people, but, the landscape architects, when they design these roads, they'll put a white stripe to show you where the stop line is, if you will, adjacent to the stop sign sticking out of, like, earth to the side of the road. So imagine instead of that white line, there's a speed bump. They put speed bumps at the stop sign. That doesn't even make sense. What a waste of money and time and effort. People are supposed to stop there legally anyway, and now you put a speed bump at the stop sign. So not only do we always have to stop for the speed, the stop sign, now we have to stop and then start driving very slowly over the stop. So we just increase transit time for no safety benefit. Like, that was really annoying. Whoever is paying the bills around here is really dumb. It's surprising, like, when you have money and power, like, the stupid stuff you can get away with. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, I can't wait to leave this place. Like, the longer I live here, the more I'm getting annoyed. As you can tell, I'm already annoyed. What the heck is going on? All right. What were we doing? Yes. I don't have these. Where is the untended graze? There it is. Let's look where the heck. Yeah, giant speed bumps too. Massive ones. We literally have to drive like 1 mile an hour. OD. OD. I'm not a fan. Is everything coming through? Make sure. Yeah, okay. Everything looks good, right? What did I do here? I think I did a little... Yeah. A little post route. Go out 15 meters, cut left, go back straight. Buddy's mad still. Yeah, I think we'll parry the initial... It's interesting. I'd have to, like, kill these dudes if I want to resin before the fight. No, I could resin when I walk in. That's right. Shit. He's not playing around. Look. Backstab. Roll once. Resin. But then if we resin... Yeah, we can't parry. I don't know why I rolled back there. That was dumb. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one I definitely have to roll. Make sure he doesn't do the shoulder check. See. I tried to roll for that time before the charge, but I think just keeping distance and going backwards is the safest option. Because I was like, can I just roll forward in that situation? So I can just close the distance and be behind him for a quick little punish, but doesn't seem like that's the smart way. We'll just play a little slower. I like that emoji. You see nothing. You're like looking but not looking. You're like, oh, it looks dangerous. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. But yeah, yeah, we'll keep going this route. Before yesterday, we kind of rolled down and dropped off the ledge, but I do think that it's losing that little bit of health. Like, am I using Florid's ring? I am. Is not nice because they need the SS flask up. No way. Did I start? I think I started attacking. I guess I hair too soon. I think from now on, if we want to just strafe that, we'll make sure we're completely on his backside before we start our attack animation. Yeah, I thought I was close enough to, you know, just rotate around him, but I think that is necessary. Plus, don't start attacking just because the hitbox is kind of weird on that. Recycle. I don't even know what you're... what? What? What do those emojis even mean? Did I just go single punish? Maybe. Yeah. See, single punish I think is the safest, except in a situation like that. Whoa, that was so sketch. I never tried that before. Yeah, I don't like my positioning, so we'll rotate. Oh, fuck. You know, the one thing I don't like about this fight, it's so hard to see. Like, I have my lights on, providing lighting on my face. So it's innately hard to see, like, just the brightness and the contrast in the fight. And then the fact all those, like, candles, like, kind of make the background blurry. It also makes it harder to, like, concentrate on the boss. He's also gray in a gray background. Like, Dancer stands out from the backdrop, right? Most bosses stand out. Alright. We're locked back in. What did I don't even know what I did. I just reacted there. I can't believe I just didn't roll that one attack. What was it? Just an overhead slam? That was what I didn't dodge. I rolled. I rolled. I rolled that whole sequence. Right there. The perfect time to roll was to dodge that. That little stampede, not a stampede, that stomp thing he did. Character did not roll. Bad game. GG. Just kidding. Just kidding. I miss you with that shit, man. But I feel we'll do single punishes unless it's like the punch. We'll single punish every other attack for the most part. You just gotta play it by instinct, I think. Yeah. See, I rolled again. Was that still in recovery animations for the swing? Is that the reason I can't roll there? We'll ponder it. We'll ponder it. We'll ponder it, indeed. Hmm. Hmm. What's the damage difference between being resident and not? Is it that big? Oh, wow. I thought I had enough time to hit and roll back. I had a roll, but still in recovery animation. So I think only on the long grab attack will punish short swing. The quick punch, we should not. It's too dangerous. We just roll back every time on that, I think, is the safest route. Not route, but safest option, I guess is the better term. Yeah. That blade almost touched me there. I rolled too soon. Way too soon. That's what I get for rolling to the left instead of right and staying consistent. Finish him. You know what I need? I'm gonna save up money in one day, maybe in like a couple years. No, maybe in like a year. Hopefully, I can afford like an OLED monitor, because right now like the blacks are just way too bright in the backdrop here. There's so much like glow radiating off everything right now. It makes everything kind of look blurry. It's very unfortunate. Why did I roll there? What? Get the heck out of here, dude. Oh my lord. He hit me with a rock through his body? Is that what I just witnessed? Man, I can't wait to watch that back. At his 12 o'clock, he slammed his halberd in the ground, threw rocks up, and apparently one went through his body and character model to hit me. To stagger me, to set up, to offset my timing for the next roll. Now that feels bad. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you know, game's definitely not perfect, that's for sure. Apparently, whenever you fight like an enemy mob, there's no collision system for whenever they attack. As soon as they attack, they're invincible. Like, they will technically take damage from you, but at the same time, they don't take damage from their environment, their surroundings. Like, any other collision stops. The game just accounts for character versus enemy mob collision, and not environmental collisions anymore. I forgot the resin, but whatever. We don't need it. That almost got me there. I ain't gonna lie. That did got me. That did got me. That was some great English. I done got. wonder if I turn down my brightness if like it won't glow as much. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Is that too dark for you guys? Sure, surely not. I think that's what my issue is. My brightness is so bright. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get to the next part. That attack is so scary. The fact that it can one-hit me is like... I feel like that helped a little bit. Okay. I think we'll keep the brightness at this level. Ooh. Alright. Let's lock in here. We just need to backwards roll everything. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I rolled! What the fuck? Sorry. I was like, controller. Bruh. The easiest roll of my life. Wow. Yeah, I just really need to just be on point here and not lose focus. 1 second of lack of concentration. Master Rapskis. I forgot. Because that attack looks almost like the other backhand long delayed swing, except that one's a little bit more horizontal to the plane of the earth. The other one has like this more downward diagonal slash. I saw it and I just kind of hesitated, like, dude, my motor functions right now are just butt cheeks. I just had a bunch of food too. As well, and it's sitting at me like a rock. I ain't gonna lie. It is weighing me down, literally and physically. Dude, sleep schedule is slowly getting back in order, but the last 2 days I just had the worst nights of sleep, and it really pissed me off. It really affects your whole day, you know, when your sleep isn't locked in. You're not locked in. You're getting really good at dodging that dude, though, I will tell you. Tang top, orange top, tangerine top. Throwing insults? Oh. What's up, Elephant? How you doing? God damn it! That dude, that one move is by far the most annoying. Cause I click roll and it's just like, it's so hard to. Character's not rolling, man. I don't know how to spell it. Brandon's turned off for the day. Doing all right. Tank top, lol. Yeah, I just ate like a really late lunch, basically dinner time. So it's sitting me in like a rock. Right now I could go for the biggest, fattest nap ever. But I digress. So I'm playing at like 50% brain capacity right now because the rest of the blood is helping me digest my food. Yeah, like right now my brain's just on sleep mode right now. It's on D&D. Do not disturb. Shit. That was bad. What? Whatever. Whatever, man. Still doing a dance class? I mean, honestly, like 2 weeks ago, I didn't do it because I was so exhausted. I even like ended the stream early. I think by like 20 minutes. You know, I don't go if like I don't feel like energy wise, like, because like not only energy wise, like it's not like I need the energy, like extra energy to dance. It's the fact that like I'm also gonna get home like shit late. I'm gonna get home at like 11:15. It's just obnoxious. Not 11:15. Like I meant to say like 10:40ish. Yeah. Yeah. Which is just gross. I hate being up that late. I'm really not a fan of it, but you know. But like these last 2 days, I slept like complete ass, so. Like really bad, so I'm just fighting right now. I think I dodged that kick like 3 times now. The double lunge. Yeah. If this food kind of like, you know, the other thing is like because I'm sitting, it's even harder to like digest food. Like if I was standing right now, like this would go through me a lot easier. So I might be able to be more energized at the end of it, but we'll see how we feel. I'm just not forcing myself to do things anymore, like, because I did that over like the last month and a half, where I would do things just for this, you know, at the cost of my sleep, or, you know, staying up late and stuff like that. So it's really messed up my sleep schedule and makes all my days worse. So forcing the dance class if I'm like already super exhausted isn't an ideal situation. No way. Yeah, I think at around 60% health, he starts adding that little uppercut that he sends you to the heavens. So I just need to be mindful of that. He changes up his attack patterns ever so slightly at 60%. Yeah, elephant. Yeah, I just had a bad habit, like I said. Last couple months. Like, even though I was tired, I'd go, like, which doesn't affect my dancing performance per se. Like, maybe retention and how quick I pick up the new move or whatever, but I'm, like, physically able, right, you know, to show up and execute. But then I get home. It's, like, tough to find parking. I have to walk, like, a quarter mile just to get to my apartment because I'm parking in, like, Narnia now. To find, like, the one open spot across the entire complex. And then I get, you know, get inside. All that business, so... Then it's already like 10:30. I'm like, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Right. Bad roll, bad roll, bad roll. What the H, man? What the H? And honestly, it would have been a terrible roll if I... Like, those last couple rolls, I was rolling just right into him. I was like, do I need to always go behind to get the quick punish? I don't think it really makes a huge difference. But I can really tell, like, right now, like, I know for certain, like, cognitively, I'm super slow. Like, if you gave me a math test right now, you know, even just simple arithmetic would be a challenge right now. Just in terms of, like, how long it would take me to think. So right now, like, I'm relatively brainless. Like, just reacting going on right now as opposed to thinking. See, like, right there, my controller just didn't attack twice. Oh. I was testing right there to see if I could just not roll that. Yeah, his hitbox is crazy. There's only 2 attacks you can strafe and not roll. It's the long that I've seen so far. Is the long wind up left hand punch, which he does in the beginning in the first phase, which he quickly loses and just goes to quick punching at his second phase. And then there's the backhand, horizontal, diagonal, angled slash, where it's kind of like high to low. Because he has two horizontal attacks. One that's kind of like level, like parallel with the plane of the surface, and one that's more angled. And that's the one you can sneak under his arm, if you will, and tag him a couple times. All right. Like that one right there. Yeah, that's always risky. See, in second phase, he does kicks after that now. See, look, you can only safely dodge that in first phase. Like this, I should be able to... No, maybe not. I need to find out when I can attack in second phase here. Is it here? Yeah. I think so. Nope. So even the normal horizontal slash in phase 2, he can kick after based on proximity. So at this point, I just need to figure out... Once he gets about 60% health, he starts changing his attack patterns, and then what works the best. You know what I just realized? Because I'm being slow today. Is that phase 2, I should just parry everything. I already have the answer. Then I don't have to, like... I'm being a goof. Like, phase 1, for speed reasons, we can, like, just not parry, because this is going to take longer. Wait, 2 hits does, what, 500 damage? I parried his 700? I guess I'm just... a crock of poop, huh? Just parry him the entire time. Yeah, I was like, is it the best option for speed-wise on the, like, my actual Deathless run? But I think it's just way more easy to do damage in second phase if we just parry. Because, oh shit, because then we don't have to worry about like good attack windows like we are right now. Yeah, 363, 726, yeah, and one extra. Yeah, we'll just parry. I went away from it, but I think it's the way. I know you could parry this, but I don't want to. Yeah, get fucked. Why does it break my camera? Just gotta roll after the one hit. Yeah, parrying is just the way. Yeah. I don't know why I made that so much more complicated than I had to. So, we'll just take our note on that. We did a lot of testing with no parries, thinking it was maybe a little quicker, but I think, at least for me, the most straightforward approach is just to parry everything. Well, basically everything. I don't know why I overcomplicated that. I am a goober. All right. Tim Gundyr. Berry. Thing. Technical terms. With Grassy. And single punish after. With backwards roll. Immediately. Easy money. Okay. What do we have right now? Oh, we still have ODK. Do we do that now? I guess it really doesn't matter, huh? Might as well. I guess ODK next. He's weak to dark and black night weapons. Okay. So really, is there even a point to resin? Going to look? I gotcha. Appreciate you sticking around. Let's see here. $120 seems a bit much, no? 81 is perfect. That's the right amount. Gold pine resin. Which ashes allow you to buy gold pine resin DS3? I think it's the one by Nameless. Wait, what? Oh, it's the Xanthus. Oh no, I'm stupid. This is not. Ah. Bro, we ran by that. How dumb are we? Okay, well, we're not dumb. We're learning. Being a little hard on ourselves. Let's not do that. We also didn't do... No, we did Yorn. Did we do Yorn? I'm not tripping, am I? I think we did. Yeah, we did the Ithral dungeon after Aldridge, right? Ithral dungeon. Make sure to grab Xanthus ashes by jailers. Alright, let's go snag that.
Ashen 1.
Ashen 1. Let's grab the masters real quick. Wait, Yorm has a... Yeah, we killed Yorm. We did that after the... Okay. Yeah, we just didn't write that down. It was such a quick fight because we used the Storm Ruler. All right. We need to go down. Go down, down. A doobity doo. Yes, we need to go this way. Go back up. And then we can go backwards to the jailers. We just need to have we just need to have a homeward bone ready. Is this the best way to get back here? I think it is. The quickest, maybe? Yeah, this looks good. Is it here? I don't think so. I think it was right here. No, that's the homie. Get out of my way. Is it here? I think it's one of these, I think. Alright. There it is. This is the guy that screams. Is he coming for me? Surely. Okay. We ran right by these ashes. What are we doing? Now we can buy infinite. Nice. Oh, we can also buy the human pine. Dude. We've been sleeping on the job.
Ashen one.
Ashen one. Actually, you know what I could have done? Oh, no. I'm tripping. You can't buy unlimited. It was a fixed amount. Okay. I think lightning does more base elemental damage anyway. To be fair. Alright. Because ODK is definitely not weak to fire, right? Naturally. Now, we just need to go back. Here. Alright. Wrong way. Yeah, I guess we'll do ODK into... Make sure we don't get sniped. The fact they can like already start shooting at me, I think they start shooting me here. They're doing something over there. If I had human pine resin, this would have been the way. This is the meteor shot, right? Yeah. We'll just spin around, I guess. Is that mine? Yo, the electric's kind of doing their work, though. No, I rolled. Oh, I guess you can't roll into his feet. To be fair. All right, I just think not attacking from the front is probably the way. Just keep him rotating. Probably the safest way. But the gold pot resin 10 plus Embroster was doing work in him. Oh wait, that's the AoE attack. I totally forgot. Okay, let's not forget his. Okay, we gotta relearn his moves. I don't know why I thought that was like the Poison Mist Demon Prince attack, was just like a conal frontal attack. It was not. It was the AoE circular omnidirectional spitfire into the ground and kill you in one hit attack. Going down, down. What is that song, bro? It's like a Blink-182 song or something. Cock it and pull it. What is that song, brother? See, we're stuck. I'm stuck between his legs right now. Okay. I was attacking like at bad times. Like I was attacking in a spot where like if I rolled, I wasn't out of the way. So I think we'll stick to the attacking him on his side strat. Like, I do not want to be in this spot right here. Like, let him come to us. See, I'm stuck in his knee again. Big ass knee, bro. What is that? See, now we're in the wrong position. Oh, so the double slams the, okay, the ring. The swirling pot action is the meters from the sky. The frontal step face first attack is the downward omnidirectional as well. Okay. And then he has the sprinkler attack, I'll call it. He just rotates right to left. So yeah, commit these to memory. Did we bait out that one attack? So I think we get like 3 punishes in there. This is what we're trying to bait out. This is the attack we were trying to bait. See if we keep distance, we can bait it out. Yep. Nope, that's the double AoE. I did 5 right there. Kind of risky. But it kind of worked out. Now he's got one more attack. He's like, he just nukes everything. Alright, this is what we wanted. It's this one. This is the get the fuck away attack. There we go. Alright, easy money, huh? Okay. I think we'll just keep our distance and then kind of bait out that attack because that's a guaranteed hit or two. Just roll back. It's the safest. Strafing him is like, Nothing wrong with it, but I think I just found more success not worrying about that. Bait out fire attacks and punish pot stirring attack times 4. Punish, yeah, and sprinkler attack and avoid nuke attack and finish up. All right. Okay. Who's next? Ancient Wyvern. Let's see, who did I miss? Yeah, it's Wyvern and Nameless King time. Yeah, we could use the souls, I guess, just to buy some more lightning, gold pine resin, and yeah, work backwards from there. Go to Archdragon, kill the dragon.
SL1.
Might as well just spend the souls, right? Where am I going? Profane Capital, run back again? Is that the way? I mean, it might be the quickest. Do I die from this? We'll find out. No? Okay. Well. So we'll get some Nameless Kin practice in. And then, depending how fast we kill him, we'll determine if we do Solo Cinder today as well before we finish up before our dance session. These oh. Yeah, dance class. Just need to run by him. Excuse me, ladies. Don't mind me. What's this? On a shard? Okay. Summon me to another world. It's a big night, dude. An Orthodox metal shield, yes. Alright, we're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Crikey. Shit. Roll! There we go. Here, okie dokie. Oh! Ho, ho! Sniper alert. Okay. How do I feel about that running section? As long as I dodge the elemental. It's not what I meant to do, bruv. I was trying to do that. Not that I have any souls to recover, but... I should probably find out where the embers are. Is there any embers here? There's 4. Oh, so there's one corpse that has it apparently in this area. Yeah, long neck having ass. Creepy yeah, man. All for that little ring. That gem. All that for what? Is there a loot item up here? I think there is. Jeez. Did I miss it? Is this the body? No, it's another chunk. What body are they referring to? Was it this one? No. Was it that one? No. Was it... I'm trying to find out what the Ember is. I mean, if we do a Deathless Run, I guess this really doesn't matter because we don't need Embers because we'll reset anyway, but, oh, it's literally right next to where I was. Right. Pulls the lever. Dang, what's up, man? 3 eyes, blue-eyed dragon looking ass. Okay. I choose you, face ass. Yo, shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to collect those cards as a kid, man. Oh, I got hit from behind, bro. I was trying to get my souls, or the, oh, shit. Roll! I was worried about that guy. I was trying to get my skulls out, but not to be. Oh, shit. Still being hit by... Oh, okay. Should have had the skulls out, I think. We'll try skulls there, because we just want to, at least for the very end. If we never stop and fucked around with the menu there, it would have been okay, but... Let's try out the skulls. Try out the skulls. All right. The fuck? Does that work on them? They don't get... They don't care about the skulls? Is that really a thing? They don't care about the luring skull? Wow. Good to know. I rolled into that, LOL. But they can't be skulled. Taking care of these guys might be ideal, so maybe I don't just bum rush this section. And I just kill them in clumps. Just to make it a little safer. Because it's going to get real awkward when we try to climb that ladder at the end. Or the other option, actually I think the cool kids do. They actually do this weird glitchy thing I think you can do up here and avoid all this mess. Let's try that out. Let's see if we can figure it out. It's like a running attack you do. Like right here. So you can get up there. What the fuck? Okay. That was not the flame attack I was expecting. I was looking for the pullback one, but he didn't give it to me. You big meanie. This Flynn's ring, how much? I wish that you could find out like how much multiplier it's giving you based on current weight. But think on this little ledge here, you can like run up and jump and like bonk him on the head for the kill. Oh, big ass feet. Really? What is that hitbox? Maybe I was too close? Wait, not you, big guy. There's a little trick to it. I know there is. I know there is. Let's see here. Wait, what? Ancient Wyvern. How'd you... Is that a running R2? It is. Okay, okay. Alright. I have now looked into it. This is like a super cheese method I want to try out on this guy. So I just don't have to worry about that whole running section, which is just really boring and annoying. I think we stand at this grass patch. See if I'm too close. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I think I was so close. Damn it. Well, time to get used to this. Yes, yes. Huh. Alright, time to lock in. Lock in, bruv. Gadoosh, gadoosh. Does he even have eyeballs? Or like, he just... What? We'll send a dispatch. Damn. So close. Damn it! You can't... I thought you could do it. Really? Bro got his lunch in. Alright, let's see what I'm missing. Alright. Maybe not a running attack, but maybe... It shouldn't matter, right? Just a standing... Maybe we're just... We're not close enough when we start the attack. I was just fucking around. Bro, first off, how'd you not hit that pillar and hit me through that? You know what I'm saying? Collision system broken in this game. I wonder if they fixed that in like Elden Ring. I wonder. I was just having a nice little adventure. Bro was not happy. Damn, that was not the attack I was expecting. What? I felt like that was perfect. Can I be even closer? Maybe here. Fuck. No. Let's see if we can be like at the top. Fuck. Alright. I guess I was too close. He starts doing that left to right bullshit. If he does left to right, like, you have to, like, commit to one direction and, like, all the way up the stairs or all the way down. Lateral is just death. Mm-hmm. My back pad is getting out of position. No, sir. What's that? Right in the grass. Come on, figure it out. Damn it. I didn't go far back. Damn. I need this dome piece to be a little bit closer. Did I do it? Nice. Yeah, screw you. Stupid wagon. Big old mini. Quick, grab the loot. Leave us be, Ashwa. Sleep on thousands. You're the narrator, huh? What's up, man? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, it's Tank Top Tuesday over here. And that's because we support health and fitness. I do a personal training, and it's something I want to promote in the community, and hopefully more people, you know, stay active and stay healthy. I'm doing well. I just had like a bunch of Mexican food for like a late lunch, early dinner. Shit was good, man. Shit was good. Yeah, I think for this portion I could just run. Run, Forrest! Georgian food, I have. I actually knew a girl from Georgia. She was lit. The Georgians are so cool, man. Like, they're such a tight-knit community. Like, we just rolled up in, like, the city. Oh, shit. I totally... whatever. Just, like... She found, like, this other, like old, like, Georgian lady, and we just rolled up to her crib, and she just, like, had prep food, and we just grabbed that shit. I was like, what in the heck? She was busting, though. What's your favorite type of food? Is it Georgian or? See, my only concern here on a side note is like how to get by that one dude. That's the only thing we need to figure out. Cause that was close. What if I just slow walk this and bait him out? Yeah, that's the way. Fuck me. I tried to roll by him. Instead, I accidentally turned too much and I just rolled into his lap. I was like, hey, smack me in the face with your fucking hammer. Or his battle axe. Everything made from decent products? What? Every food's concept is good? Okay. Just saying different kinds, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to understand what you said. But I think you're trying to say like all different types of food are good. Is that... This GMO food is weird? Yeah, I wouldn't know. I haven't tried anything like that. See, that's what I meant to do, but instead I rolled into his lap. That's kind of sketch. Dude's on me. Brazilian frozen chicken? Ah. What to do here? Just gotta bait him out, right? Bro, still following me? Whoa. Who's not gonna used to be back in the day? I wouldn't say that. What makes you say that? Yo, big ass tail. Get your big ass tail out the way. Hey! Oh, big tail ass. Bro's tail was keeping me from running by him. I'm like, bro. Okay. All right, Mr. Dragon. Big goofy, eh? I was about to say, I think food is great, no matter the era. It's all dependent on the chef, you know? You talking about Georgia the country, right? Or Georgia the state? Oh, yeah, okay. So you live in Georgia? That's sick. I got you. Nice. Oh, so I'm preaching to the choir. You're like, dude, I know how we are. My bad. Please forgive me. Do these guys get baited by skulls? Surely not, right? Oh. Did this skull work? I don't know. See, that stupid tail, bro. Shit. That was a bad roll. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I can't get stopped by one of those little Fruit Loops. Bro, it looks like a... Almost reminds me of like Camera Up, the Pokemon. This place is like Dark Souls, but I'm not the main character. Dude, that's crazy. That's a crazy way to describe your own country. Oh my gosh. This dragon's got my number in Demon Soul? Oh, you say there's not dragons like that in Demon Souls? Is that what you're saying? So if we stay back here. Wow. Golly! Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that I can't... I suck at getting that timing down right now. They're extra annoying in Demon Souls? Oh, I got you. On the bridge, yeah. Have you played the DLC of DS3? I can't skull. Right there, can I? No. The best DLC? So you fought Dark Eater, right? Whoa! You don't think that's a hot take? No? Gale is the best boss? What makes you say that? I'd love to hear your thoughts. See if you... Okay. You love combat? Okay. What about Sister Freed? Bro doesn't care. What about these guys? Do they get distracted by the skull? They do. Okay. So maybe I should just throw a skull up there. No, Mr. Tail. Wow. No way. Did it? Yeah, I need skulls for that portion there for sure. Let me make a note of that real quick. When running by dragon on edge of Arch Dragon Peak, make sure to have alluring skulls to distract rock lizards. Because I think if we run by the dragon, we throw the skull first before he lands. We have time to still roll the dragon, turn around and try to bite us, and we still get the skull off. I think that's our window. You got that you got that copy pasted. Sister Free is rather you backstab. Yeah. I only just realized you could backstab her. Like on my last playthrough. I was like, oh. That's convenient. You got PTSD? Yeah, she's pretty solid. I think on my first playthrough, I didn't even attempt to backstab. Oh my gosh. And yeah, didn't even attempt to backstab, and I died to her like an easy 20 times for sure. Let's see, what do these ashes unlock? Dragon Chaser ashes, is that what they're called? Wyvern cheese method. Let's write that down too. Ancient Wyvern cheesy method is the way. Your hot take is that this game and Bloodborne are way superior than Elden Ring? I've actually never played Bloodborne or Elden Ring, so I couldn't really offer a counter to that. You can see the love in these games. Yeah, you can also see the lack of like proper hitboxes in this game. Jeez Louise. The camera just randomly unlocking. Like on the Demon Princess. Like, what's that about? Like, hello? Still a great game, for sure. Definitely wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, though. I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. For a Souls-like game. Okay, so the Dragon Chaser's ashes just gives you chunks, twinkling Tinites, and Tinite scales, so we don't care about that. So no need to go back there. No need. And then you do lightning and fire. Okay. How much do we have each? 89, 77. Okay. Lightning and then fire. Elden Ring is like every boss is mightier. What do you mean? There's just a bunch of dragons? Or are you saying like? What do you mean by that? Because obviously, like, I haven't played Elden Ring, so like maybe I don't quite get the analogy. Liza P got DLC. I'm so lazy to replay it again. Yeah, I've seen like people play Liza P, like just clips, not like actually play it, like just clips, like 10 seconds here or there. And I'm not really a fan of the artwork, personally, so I really have no intention of playing that game. Yeah, seems kind of weird. I like this more, demonic, humanity-based, like style of bosses, like Dark Eater, Meter. Like you're never gonna see that guy in Liza P. Like the bosses just won't have the same value to me in effect. They swing like crazy. They don't have openings. Combat is really sloppy. Weapons don't do damage. Every boss is tanky. But isn't there like mechanics you could do as a player that you could like never do in like the Dark Souls? Like do those like giant like jumps and attacks from like Narnia and stuff. Do we want the grass crush shield for this? That is the question. I think we'll just rock it. I don't know if we're really hurting our chances of damage output with the Flynn's ring because we're doing this. Yeah, I kind of like the blood ring here just to make it a little bit safer on second phase. I mean, he is a boss. I think that could get me and break my deathless run. I hear what you're saying, though. Sounds like they definitely changed the combat system for that mob. What a sick entrance to a boss fight, huh? Bro, stop running away. We get it, you're scared. Ooh. There we go. 675, 1300. Wow, really? Oh shit, what was that? See, there, DS3, I did a center lock with the camera, like this, and it went the opposite direction. Alright. I don't even care about that right now because I was trying to explain what I was saying. But that's DS3's camera system how it works sometimes. You get shit like that. Like, I try to center my camera, and it turned around. I'm like, brother, what? That's... Alright. Was I doing this? Was I facing backwards? Maybe that was on me. You know what? I'm getting a little tired. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't reading real quick. Games around the magic and mimic tier summons. You can play like Dark Souls simply with a sword and shield, have fun. Unreachable attacks. Unreactable attacks. They hit no matter what. Really? So you're saying it's like rolling just harder? Or is it just, you're just saying like no matter what you do, you're cooked? Bruh. Whoa. Why did I not even hear his attack? Well, probably because I was attacking. I didn't even hear his attack animation go off. Okay, so maybe on the flame attack, we'll stick to just 3. No, we'll stick to 4 punishes. I went for 5, and that's how I died, so good enough. No matter what you do, hit if you melee. You get hit if you melee. So what's your favorite playstyle, Elden Ring? Are you typically like a run and gun, you know, melee up in his face bruiser type, or? I'm sleeping on the job right now. I hit roll, but it was just like a hair of a second too late. Use the 2 Uchi-katanas. Ooh, blood loss. Nice. So do like a bleed-like build? Nice. That's sick. What about the armor sets? Is there like some really cool armor in that game? I'll play it eventually. I'll probably play Elden Ring by like the end of the year, maybe. I've only played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 in the Souls-like games. In that order, too. So we'll go for 4 here. 1, 2, 3. I missed the last 2. Stop running away. Same attack again. 2, 3. How did I miss those last 2 attacks? Come back. Wow, on repeat. Not today, Satan. GG. I absolutely need to play Bubble Burn? Okay. You know what? Shit! Damn! Dude. I treated that attack like the Twin Princes attack, which is that immediate slash. I forgot about the wave attack. Damn. It's so much slower. You have so much more time to react. Oh my goodness gracious. Good night. Absolutely play Bumbler. Okay. Really, it's that great? So is your favorite Souls-like game Dark Souls 3 then, or is it Bloodborne? It's your favorite? Okay. Understood. And didn't the game come out like before the other Dark Souls? I rolled. Did I not hit the button hard enough? I've never died to that attack in my life. Bloodborne and Dark Souls uses a tie. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the tavern. Sorry, usually I'm like a lot more awake right now, but today kind of got away from me. I had so much stuff come up. So I ate like my lunch really late, and it's sitting in me like a rock right now. Just sitting here trying to... I'm stumbling on my words and everything. About Bloodborne, huh? I definitely have to get a play then. If you're speaking so highly of it. What is my camera doing? I'm locked on in front of me. You see how I was like looking all over the place? What was that? I rolled. I literally rolled. What is wrong with my controller? I look like Englishman and talk like American. Do I? What's an Englishman look like? Like I said, today is Tank Top Tuesday. Otherwise, I normally don't wear tank tops. I just wear like regular t-shirts and stuff. But yeah, just promoting health and fitness. So that you caught me in the one day of the week, I probably look like maybe different than I normally do. It's funny because like a lot of people from the UK actually like watch my stream. Blue eyes, dark hair. I got you. I got you. Well, I was born in Germany, so I'm actually German. But I did grow up in the States for a while. Come here. Ugh. Like, what is the camera doing right there? 1, 2, 3, and then we'll move a little bit and get 4. Okay, back up. What's he doing? See, he did not follow that up. Okay. Early stagger. Okay. Me. Kamehameha! Nothing wrong with that. All right, let me lock in for this. We'll stay medium range. I think that's how we want to play this. 2. Oh, he broke my camera. Oh! I thought I could close the distance on that. Not to be, not to be. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I thought the timing would really throw me, but I think we'll stick to if he's that far and just not punishing. I think double punish is fine. We just have to get used to like how far away, if we're trying to close the distance, how many punishes we can get off. But yeah, Bloodborne, that's sick, man. Did you ever see there's like a guy on YouTube, his name's Gino. He did like a god tier run where he like did a no hit on like all the Souls games. Did you see that? All right, Elephant. Take care now. Thanks for stopping by. I love how he like destroys the statues as he like flies by. Honestly, I thought I was gonna die right there. Thought I rolled like a second too soon. What a transition. Kind of risky. What? Oh, it was a wind attack. Okay, so I'm figuring out like the distance I want to stay from him, and I think it's just outside of his range. I was a little bit too far, because then that roll I did would have been fine. Right in the eye, dude. That's brutal. Me. That was just for style points. Really no other reason. Oh shit. My camera just went crazy there. What? I changed my strategy that time. I was like, let me just keep it close. Try to do single punishes in between. Died the first chance I got. Can't do... I think it's risky to do a frontal single punish. Because he doesn't have to rotate to start an attack animation, so... Yeah, I think we'll just keep distance. Wait for the aerial attacks. Just keep it solid, keep it consistent. Don't try to go for a stagger. Can you parry some of his attacks? Damn it. Can you stop that? Oh my gosh. I tried to double roll. He caught me right at the second I couldn't roll. What's up, Sebastian? Dude. It's Tuesday, man. The week is almost halfway done, right? Do you count... Like, is the week halfway done right now, considering it's Tuesday night, at least my time, going into Wednesday? Or is it halfway, like, when Wednesday's over with? Or maybe when Wednesday starts. But, yeah. As you can see, it's Tank Top Tuesday. You know, promoting that health and fitness vibe over here. Being a personal trainer. I want to make health and fitness topics, conversations, and coaching free and available to you guys. So, in that effort, here I am. Oh. Oh, you know what? I thought that was the nuke attack. I thought that was the nuke attack. Where I call it the nuke attack, where he just flies up and he just breathes down just flames of death. LOL. Wednesday at noon is perfectly halfway. Okay. Did you when you do your challenge runs, do you do that cheese strat for Ancient Wyvern too? I got too close. Now you know. Because you guys did know. I was trying to go for the headshot, you know? The extra poise damage. The poise stagger break potential. Huh. I've taken so many notes. When I actually do this death run, I think there's a decent chance. Today's Tuesday. We'll wrap up with Nameless here. Solo Cinder tomorrow. Maybe? Or maybe tonight. We'll see. See how this goes first. Perfect rolling. Mink, mink, mink. Yeah, stagger, break. Have a seat, sir. Oh, that didn't kill. Feels bad. Yeah, strong attack. All right. He looks so sick, dude. I think we get double punish, so we just attack a little bit sooner. To be honest. Can we punish that? No. We can't punish that attack. I like a lateral roll for that. In case he does the... Dude, that was a perfect attack by him. Perfect execution. No, praise the sun for nameless. I don't know how he sees with that giant ass scarf in his face, but it's honestly quite impressive. Like, bro's never cold. You know what I'm saying? Dude's got the warmest neck in all the lands, despite him being like unkindled looking. So right now we're trying to figure out the attack windows we want for second phase. We've determined for first phase we can stick to 3 punishes for normal attack patterns and 4 for the left and right horizontal flame attack. Like right here we can get 2. We can get 4 here. 1, 2, 3. Walk a couple steps. 4. Run back. Roll left. Roll right. Back towards, yep. His head. This should be 3. 1, 2, 3. Just track and dodge. Track and dodge. Lock on the camera when he does that attack pattern. Stagger is always nice. Free damage. And then we do a running jump attack for the KO. Alright, switch over to Charcoal Pine Resin. Do it pre-animation, so you're good to go. Let's dodge that Twin Prince attack he just stole from him. Oh, that was bad. I should have lateral rolled that. Almost died. When you see that front leg kind of kick up in the air, that's when you roll on that attack. When you go straight up, because it's a slow attack. When he does the upper diagonal like this, he attacks quick, so you need to roll quick. Dude, what's wrong with my controller? Bro, I hit the roll button. That was the easiest dodge of my life. Dude. I'm like regretting buying this controller. Because like sometimes I hit the button, but like I guess I'm just not hitting it at the right angle. But to be fair, I'm not using the normal roll button for my paddles on my controller because it broke. Case in point, this is the one I normally use for the last 5 weeks when I started playing DS3. Now I'm using a completely different arrangement. We're gonna roll back here so we can be right towards the head. Always roll in the direction of where you want to be to like attack him. So we'll do left. He doesn't punish us, so we just attack the head. Only one in there. Run straight towards us. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed. It's bad. It's okay. Left. Right. Back towards the head like this. Perfect. Got a running attack because it's kind of far away. 1, 2, 3. Stagger break. Oh. Poke him in the eye. That gotta hurt. Do a running R2. Charcoal. Escape cutscene. Close distance. Lock on. Lateral roll. And I did not roll. I think that one was genuinely on me. I thought I had an extra quarter second. Need to see a visual cue for that. That's standing thrust. Standing lunge. Was not paying attention there. That's on me, baby. Doing this with Deathless is gonna be crazy. Bro, the hitbox. Off to sleep. Slay safe. Gotcha, boss. All right, take care now. Sleep well. All right, all right. If we quit farting around here, we can wrap this up. Bro, what in the hitbox? Oi, oi, oi. It happens. It happens. I think you don't even run to him in case he wants to do the attack from this guy. When he pulls his head back like quickly like that, that's when you know that's gonna be a plunge attack. Not a plunge, but a lunge. I guess plunge and lunge kind of means the same thing in this context, maybe. Damn it. I missed both times. Yeah, you're done. I rolled! What is happening? I think when I, like, if I slowly... Okay, I just need to keep the tip of my finger on the paddle because when I use the rest of my finger, like the meteor part, it's not rolling properly sometimes. Yeah, that's all I'll do. What in Tarnation? What is happening, bruv? There's no way. There's no way. We get to just about the statue, pop the raison. We wait for him to make a move, and he attacks. Oh no, we missed. We still got 2 hits. Nice, we'll take it. Okay, we have a good mental cue for his overhand lunges. We figured out something that works for us. Kind of thought we rolled, but guess it was a bit too late, bruv. Huh. Alright, we'll give this a couple more attempts, and then we're gonna call it a night. Just getting really sleepy right now. I rolled too soon. I had way too much time. So I rolled when I... Should have watched him. Should have watched him. I thought it was a safe roll. Not to be. Do. Huh. Yeah, he's giving us a little run for our money. Let's stay this far back. Maybe he'll do a lunge attack. Nope. I rolled. Dude, what is happening? I'm hitting the button. And then somehow I'm dead. I'm like, okay. Let me unplug my controller and plug it back in. Dofouge. Yeah, one thing I have noticed with guys, like with this controller, is that sometimes like I can't attack or I can't use certain buttons. And it happens sometimes, so. Yeah, if they don't send me replacements for my controller, I'll see if I can get a refund. It's probably too late, but I just buy a different controller because these controllers are not that great. It's an aim controller, by the way. But maybe we just got a limit of a controller, and that's just what it is. To be fair. Maybe the other ones are better by though. So. We don't use one controller as the end all be all assessment on that company. So. Starts to be you, bud. Oh, he said I can run away. Ooh. Okay. The same attack pattern 3 times in a row? Shit! Okay, we might as well keep the distance close if we're gonna close the gap like that. Okay, we was doing fine. We just, at the end of that roll, end up in a position right where he's in attack range, and we can't roll again, so timing's just a little bit off there. Alright, we'll give this one more try. One more try. Alright, what if we stay like... Yeah. Stagger? Yeah. Me. And sometimes he attacks right away, sometimes he doesn't. Bad timing. I want to see if I can exploit that exact move pattern. And I think we can. I think when he does that, those two attacks right there, where we roll laterally for the that wave attack, we'll call it. He shoots the dust cloud at you that ripples, and you can roll through, but also you have to dodge the melee attack that sends the wave, and then the follow-up attack. We could roll into that follow-up attack, tag him once, and then maybe just stay close, and then we back off. Because we rolled too quickly. We rolled preemptively, really. And that's what's costing us in this fight. Or, yeah, in second phase. What? Damn. No, I don't like that. I wanted to try it again. No, that's not a safe maneuver. We'll just lateral roll, stay back. Just wait it out. Wait it out. I don't think that's a good decision just to push that there right there. All right. So we're just confirming things like, hey, can we punish this? Can we punish that? What if I stay super far back? He just rotates to me anyway. What? So I rolled into the attack. I rolled so fast that I caught up with the ripple. That feels bad. So just lateral roll all those close range wave attacks, I guess. It looks like we can abuse that first lunge. I think if you stay kind of medium distance and he does that long wind-up lunge, it's safe punish. So... Nice. Nice triple punish to begin. Another triple. Only halfway health. Nice. So far, so good. 1, 2, 3. GG. Yeah, just roll into that. Oh! Maybe we'll just go for a single punish there. Was that different than the other one? The other one we could get 2 punishes there in the initial lunge. I guess there's a slight difference. No, we'll just play it safe with 1 then. Alright. What the hell? Did not expect that. Chill, bro. We're not even in an attacking range yet. What? Alright. Got to a little rhythm there. Kind of figured out like exactly when I can attack and punish until he starts to phase over into the lightning attack. So we're gonna call it there, just because my eyes are literally shutting on me, and you guys deserve better than that. So we're gonna cut it there. All right, guys. So yeah, just to recap, today is Tank Top Tuesday. Just trying to promote health and fitness in the community, guys. I want to be one of those positive streamers, those positive influences that exist out there. I think there's a lot of negative content, a lot of negative and toxic streamers that get a lot of following, and unfortunately, negativity breeds more negativity. So I'm just trying to give back to the community, give more positivity back to you guys. So those are some of the services I offer is fitness, nutrition, sleep, coaching, and that nature. And when I say offering in terms of services, like this is a free thing. Like you just come by and talk about it. So nothing deeper than that. And if you want to be more discreet about it, I got a Discord server. You can chat in there. I have separate categories and channels for that, or just DM me on Discord 101, and we can just engage in conversation with discretion. But outside of that, yeah, the recap for today. Starting with Champ Gundyr. We have now finalized that we're just going to parry him. I made it more complicated than we had to. Just being silly with it. So yeah, just use Grass Crest to do the parries. Then we did ODK. Just kind of want to keep distance with him, kind of bait out the fire attacks, and then punish. And that's really about it. And just avoid the nuke of death. And then we went to Ancient Wyvern. And we just figured out how to do that cheese method where you jump off that ledge. So you don't have to run around, dodge all those, mobs, and then do the plunge the normal way. So, and then lastly, we ended with Nameless King. We have a nice little strategy between 2 to 3 punishes with the broadsword in phase 1, and then in phase 2, we've kind of decided to start doing backward rolls on the high jumps, the quick one and the slow one when he jumps up in the air, and that way we could get at least 1, maybe 2 for feeling feisty in terms of punishes. And then, just go from there. And then as far as the lightning attack, I just kind of spaced there at the end. My brain just kind of shut off. And I was just like, that's a pretty light. And we just got whopped. But yeah, all in all, I feel good about the progress. We'll get to finish up Nameless King as well as Soul of Cinder. We'll be able to knock that out tomorrow. And then probably get right in. Grave Tenders will be like 0.2 seconds. Sister Freed, probably the exact same. So we'll probably make decent. We'll probably end on Demon Princess probably tomorrow, and then that is what, Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll finish off the rest from Half Light to Demon Prince, Half Light, and who am I forgetting? Dark Eater and Gale. We might be able to get to all of them in one day. And what we're doing, like I said, we're just getting those reps in. We're getting that practice in. We're intentionally finding windows where we can see if we can exploit. Or if not, like, I'm not looking up how to fight these bosses. This is just me thinking about how I want to approach the boss. So this is just all raw and it's internal to me. And it's not piggybacking off of anyone else's ideas, really. But if you guys come by and give advice and you have suggestions, I definitely take them in. Just like yesterday's stream when it came to Twin Princes, and I'm definitely not against learning from others, so I hopefully didn't come across that way, but I'm just saying my initial input in a strat is just to approach it how I would, and then think critically about how we can maximize our time per boss, and then, yeah. So maybe wrap up the strat and the planning on Thursday. We'll have to clean up our notes, so we'll probably do that Friday, and then when we stream Friday, we might do our first deathless full-on attempt where we go full try hard and until we get tired. But I think the goal is to try to get to, I would say, at least halfway in one stream in terms of bosses. So maybe Dragon Slayer armor right around there. And obviously if it's deathless and we don't die, we may even get more done in like 2 hours and some change. So it's exciting. It's different. It's new. Hopefully, we'll just keep getting some good reps and sets in, and like we're definitely gonna get the pathing down even more quickly. And yeah, so we'll give it a shot, and it'll be a nice way to encapsulate our DS3 experience, at least for now. And then before we move on to the next game, which I have my eyes on Sekiro, is the next one we're going to play. So stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for stopping by the tavern, and I hope you guys have a blessed night.